Welcome back to Maria's DIY world. I'm in my car because I am going to the hardware store to return some stuff, but also to buy trim. Because I'm finally ready to move on with the living room part of the glow up renovation, whatever I'm doing. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this morning. Very gloomy day. It's fall, it's really getting dark. So it's somebody's birthday soon. These look an awful lot like the ones I already have, so I just hope they're better. They only have that already painted, so I guess I will just have to take those. I'm buying a little too little because I don't want them laying in my house until I'm ready to. I'm doing 2 walls today and I'm not ready to do the 3rd wall. So, and I don't want these laying about, so I'm just buying a little too little. And I'm trimming around the door to my garden. So I need 1 more piece of these. Do I actually need 2? Here you go, Valdemar. Can you please wrap those for me?
Yes.
I can't see them because it's my birthday present. I know that's stupid, but I'm a single mom, and if I want presents, I have to buy them myself. So, can we talk about your shirt?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Right
Hashtag follow. That's better. Much better. Thank you. So fast forward a lot of hours. So we filmed before 9 and now it's 2:30. So we went to the pumpkin patch. This is Emolina's pumpkin right here. And we carved and Grandpa was here. We sat and had a little bit of cake. So it's been a while. Valdemar already put his out here. That's one big pumpkin. Where are you putting it?
It's very sticky.
Sticky?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold it on.
Alright. Perfect. Good job. So I might not have been very clear on the areas that I'm working on. So up here, I'm pulling down this trim now. And the trim over here. And the thing is, I already did paint this wall. As you can see, I got that far and then I stopped. I stopped because, as I guess you can see, I wanted it to be gray, but it's purple. And I really didn't like it. It looks white. I thought it was gray on the little color chart you get from the store. And then when I put it on the wall in here, it's just purple. So I did paint that 1.5 years ago when I also did the door frame over here. It's not working for me. So that is what I'm going to do now. It is a continuation from this part over here. So that's where I stopped. And then that's the part I'm doing now. This is really just paint and trim. And the next wall is this wall. And that wall needs a lot of repair. So I have to go through the whole thing with pulling down wallpaper, the sawdust wallpaper, which is a nightmare, and patch holes and mud and sand and mud and sand, and then put glass fiber wall covering on over here. And I think that wall will be blue as well. And I also have a damage on the wall up here, right there on the corner. You can see the cracks. And on all the other walls where I repaired cracks, they had settled and wasn't moving, but this one keeps cracking. And it's, I guess the corner is detached, so I'm not completely sure how to fix that. So, but I am going to try and fix it. So you can see I added trim here. once to try and protect it. So yeah, but that's not yet. All right, so I'm getting ready to paint 2 different whites. So I've decided to put a piece of trim in the corner here because the transition from the wall to the door frame is not that pretty. It's a big fat cork line and it doesn't look good. And it has looked like that the last 6 years. I did try and fix this side of the door in an earlier, like a year and a half ago in an earlier video. We actually sanded down. The thing is, I used to have a window here and then I had the extension built over here. And then that window was turned into a door, so it was made thinner, but also longer. So down here, it was very crooked and uneven. So I sanded that down and made it more even, but whoopsie, it doesn't look that good. So I'm going to put trim here. And then the other white is the ceiling white, where I'm going from this kind of trim that I don't like to that kind of trim over here, like the rest that I've been doing over here. So 2 different kind of whites, and since I did some of the trim is already white, you won't be able to see that when I paint it. Tell the difference because it's just so similar. All right. Let's start where you can see it. I also just remember that I need to paint these corner pieces. I decided to make corner pieces around I have a cupboard over here. So paint those 2. So even though I technically only have 1 corner to do, I'm doing 2 because it's around that cupboard. That's a lot of paint. And I'm going to cut this shorter. It's too long right now. Wow, that's a lot of paint. It's already kind of dark again. I don't know if you can even tell that I'm painting this, but I am. I really hope that this is the answer to my problem. I have hated the look of the surroundings on that door since they made it. So yeah, I already tried to fix it once and yeah, that wasn't good enough. So now I'm just hoping that this is the way to go. Putting the trim around the door. Because it looks really good around my front door. I already put it there. That was the first coat. So let's leave that to dry. Sorry about the angle. This is a one-woman show. That's better. Uh-oh, wallpaper coming off. Let's just save this. There we go. Hopefully. Oh, I have my grandmother's clock over here I don't want to hit. goodness. Oh, that's why it's cocked in. Oh, Jesus. Well, then I'll just have to use my multi-tool. All right. Still a funny angle, I'm sorry. Okay. Think I'm through. I love that tool. So smooth. And then the block will go in here and the trim will cover that. Look at that orange color. Kind of funny how I'm adding orange to my living room and it used to be orange in here. Well, let's do that again. All right, let's see if I can get this down. That was easy. It totally came down. It's all up. Whoop whoop. So the thing is, it's my birthday in 4 days and I have decided not to go to work on my birthday. And I've asked my parents out for lunch. And then I think we are coming back here and I, want to show them the progress in my house. I want to get this trim up, but I need to paint under here first before I put the trim up. And so since that's the trim is drying right now, I'm just gonna wipe underneath here because we all remember that I sanded in here. And it was very dusty. And I can tell that I didn't wipe this. My grandmother's watch. It's really dusty. So I'm just wiping up underneath the ceiling so that I can paint a border up here and then get the trim up and get it out of the way because it's long. I can't have it laying like that for the next week. So yeah, I will have to paint the walls later, just not right now. I haven't had that open for a while. That needs a good stir. This color was picked so that it matched the couch, the wall, and the ceiling. So it's like a sand kind of color, stone, brownish, grayish, whatever. Whew. And there's a lot. I think I bought too much. Well, I know I did. Oh, that's a lot, that's a lot, that's a lot. So I had to pause for a second because I had to go do the mom thing or parent thing or the adult of the house because my dog came home from his walk with doo-doo on his bottom. So he just got a little wash in the sink and now we are ready to move on. Welcome back to the weird angle. New paintbrush, new color. And way to cover up the purple. It has bothered me for a while. The thing is though, can't really tell the difference on camera. bit of paint gets on the ceiling, because, well, first of all, it's not painted in there, and second of all, doesn't matter, I'm putting trim on. Okay, that was the whole border all the way around. So now I wait and give it a second coat. I just took out the curtain, so now I can paint the door frame. God, the caulking job right here, I didn't do that. That's actually done by a carpenter. Bye bye purple, I'm never going to see you again. Alright, so since I'm the impatient kind of girl, looking up here, you can't tell that there are two coats because there is no color difference in the two any longer. So I'm thinking it's dry. So I'm just gonna put up the first piece of trim so I can get it out of the way because it's now 5:15 at night. It's getting dark outside. Harder to film, and I really want to be done so I can clean up. Yes, bye living room, it's a mess. Right, how do we do this? Because this is a more than two hands kind of job, I think. All right, can it rest over here? Will it break? Oh, did I turn it the wrong way? Damn it. Oh, I can't swear. I swear. Watch out. Okay. Let's see. There's perfect. Oh, Velma.
Yeah.
SOS, can you help me please? I can't reach my pin nail.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, shoot. Ooh. Well, I guess it is a two-hand kind of job. I can't believe how much better that looks already. And I guess it wasn't quite dry up there. Oh well. I've set my saw up outside. It's so dark, it's hard to see anything. So this is a piece I cut off an earlier corner piece. So I thought I could just place it on here and then just draw a line, and then I would know how much to cut off. Whoop, there you go. And go cut. I don't know. I'm trying to film out there, but it's probably just too dark. Working during the night. Let's see. It's here. Would I rather? I would rather. Okay, I can't cut it off. So here. That was one. And let's do the other one. Okay. All right. I got the two pieces. I better remember to change the pins in my pin nailer. If I don't change them, I won't be able to pin it in. Let's see. Are they out? These are really long, so, you know, they need to go through here. I'm looking at the grains on this one. And so I really want to shoot from this side on both of them. But one of them I have to shoot from the other side. So I think I'm picking this one, hoping it won't split. Well, I guess I'll know shortly. Okay. Please don't split. Oh, I didn't even shoot. Come on. It didn't split. So as I said, I bought not enough on purpose because I didn't want something laying about. So it's too short and that's fine. I just love that I put in those corner pieces because that's just making this so much easier to cut. I have lights everywhere in my garden, so I just have to look like an angel, I guess. So where's my mark? Right here. Don't cut that off. All right, let's see. Is it still? Oh, just a tiny bit. Oh, what? Kind of fit. Hold on. It's such a snug fit that it stays up by its own, on its own. So I had to go and just cut dust off. So, okay, let's put it in. Woohoo! Woohoo! I'm getting there. So I'm closing in on 6 o'clock, so I kind of want to be done because the neighbors over here have a baby, so I don't want to be cutting too late. But I really want to cut this as well because I don't want it in my living room. As you can see, it still is. And oh yeah, I want to clean up my mess because I'm working on everything right now, so it's a nightmare. So these measurements can be a little difficult to do. So let's just see. I'm just gonna draw on 2 meters. That's my 2 meter mark. So let's see. It has to be crooked on the bottom. 204.5. All right, so I've cut all the pieces. I think they fit. So I'm just gonna pin them in. I did cut them at a 22.5 angle down here. Well, it's in. So over here I had to choose. Did I want it to be kind of tight to here or to here? So there's a big gap because it's so wonky, but it's in, so I guess I just need to caulk now. I had to make it a little shorter up here in the corner because it was filled with crap in there. So the corners aren't exactly squared, they're kind of round, so yeah, I'm just gonna fill in the holes and then just paint it. But that will be another day. So thank you for watching. Make sure to tune in next time where I continue on this journey. And as I said, it was my birthday and I wanted new clamps. And sure enough, I got new clamps. My children are the best.